Alright, today I'm going to tell you a story about a little girl that was very afraid of thunder. She was so scared of thunder that every time a storm came, she would go hide up under her bed. Okay? And in this story, her grandma teaches her how not to be afraid of the thunder. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell this story as if I was the little girl. Okay? Alright, so listen very carefully. Grandma drew a deep breath, looked at the horizon, and said, "This is thunder cake baking weather, all right. Looks like a storm is coming to me." "Child, you get out from under that bed. It's only thunder you're hearing," my grandma said. The air was hot, heavy, and damp. A loud clap of thunder shook the house, rattled the windows, and made me grab her close. "Steady, child," she cooed. "Unless you let go of me, we won't be able to make a thunder cake today." "A thunder cake?" I stammered as I hugged her even closer. "Don't pay attention to that old thunder except to see how close the storm is getting. When you see the lightning, start counting real slow. When you hear the thunder, stop counting. That number is how many miles away the storm is. Understand?" she asked. "We need to know how close the storm is so that we'll have time to make the cake and get it into the oven before the storm comes, or it won't be real thunder cake." Grandma looked at the black clouds away off in the distance. Then she went into the kitchen and pulled a thick book from the shelf above the wood stove. "Now let's find that recipe, child," she crowed as she flipped through the grease-stained pages to a creased spot. "Here it is, thunder cake." Grandma carefully wrote down all of the ingredients on a piece of notepaper. Then she said, "Let's go gather all the things we'll need," and she walked to the back door. We were by the barn door when a huge bolt of lightning flashed. I started counting like Grandma told me to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the thunder roared. 10 miles. It's 10 miles away, Grandma said as she looked at the sky. "About an hour away, I'd say. You'll have to hurry, child. Gather them eggs careful-like." Eggs from mean old Nellie Peck Hen. I was scared. I knew she would try to peck me. "I'm here, child. I'm here, child. Just get those eggs." Then the lightning flashed again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I counted. 9 miles, Grandma reminded me. Milk was next. Milk from mean old Kit Cow. As Grandma milked Kit Cow, she turned and looked mean right at me. I was scared. She looked so big. The lightning slipped through the sky. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 miles, child. We still have to get the chocolate, sugar, and flour from the dry shed. I was scared as we walked down the path through tangleweed woods to the dry shed. I was going inside the dry shed when a huge bolt of lightning lit up the sky. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then boom! Crashed the thunder. It scared me a lot, but I gathered all the things that we were going to need. Grandma said the next thing on our list was the secret ingredient. 3 overripe tomatoes and some strawberries, Grandma whispered as she squinted at her list. I climbed high up on the trellis. The ground looked a long way down. I was scared. "I'm I'm here, child. You won't fall. I got the 3 luscious tomatoes while Grandma picked the strawberries. Then another jagged edge of lightning flashed through the sky. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kaboom! Bang! Went the thunder. We hurried back to the kitchen and measured the ingredients. I poured them into the mixing bowl while Grandma mixed it up. Then we poured all the batter into the cake pans and put them into the oven. As we waited for the cake, Grandma looked out the window for a long time and said, "Why, you're not afraid of thunder. You're too brave." "I'm not brave, Grandma. I was under the bed, remember?" "But you got out from up under the bed, and you went and got eggs from old Kit Cow, eggs from Nellie Pet Hen. You got milk from Kit Cow. You went down the path through Tangleweed Woods, and you climbed high up on the trellis. From where I sit, only a brave person could have done all them things." I thought and thought as the storm got closer. I was brave. I did do all those things. I helped Grandma set the table and spread out the tablecloth. We waited for the cake to get finished, and when it was out of the oven, we waited for it to cool. Then we put the frosting on it. As I sat there and listened to the rain pour down on the roof and listened to the thunder roll and rumble and growl, we just smiled and ate our thunder cake. From that point on, I never feared the voice of thunder again. The end. How'd you like that story?
Good.
Do you like that story? Are you afraid of thunder sometimes? Well, next time, just think, it's only a sound. It's only a sound.